Hi boys, hope you're well. This is just a quick analysis of a couple of attacking moves from our game against Paulton at the weekend. One's from the first half, one's from the second half. It just shows what we did well, what areas that we can improve on. As you know, we've been looking to get the ball into the prime assist areas inside lanes 2 and 4, as you can see on the diagram on the left. And the diagram on the right just shows the type of crosses that we can deliver from each of the different assist areas. 2 and 4 inside the penalty area are prime assist areas because we can provide cutback and driven crosses which are much easier to convert. What we need to do when we get into these areas is to combine in wide areas, create an opportunity to penetrate, remain patient if we can't create that opportunity, and fill the box with players to get on the end of those crosses. Play starts here, bang smack in the middle of the pitch, and there's a transition where we lose possession. Despite losing possession, we've got a good organised defensive line, and we're protecting the space behind. Harrison quickly recognises the transition and tracks back and actually wins the ball very quickly. As we can see here, Harrison's now on the ball, and we've got an opportunity to retain possession, and we have a good switch of play. We've now switched the ball to Paulton's weaker side, either side with less players, and have a great opportunity for Ollie at 3 or left back, Aaron at 11 on the left wing, and Harrison, who's not only just won the ball but has also quickly transitioned into attack in his role at 10 or cam, to combine and create the attack. This means that they're creating an opportunity to penetrate into the prime assist area. To provide us with security against the loss of possession, Finn at 6 or the left centre back needs to provide cover, and Jude at 4, our CDM, can slide across to provide balance. As you can see, we break quickly and create a 3v2, exactly as discussed before the game. If we scan the camera around now, we can see the positions of all of our outfield players. Jake at 9 and centre forward, and Isaac at 7 on the right wing need to time their runs into the box. They should be expecting Ollie, Aaron and Harry to combine, get into the prime assist area in lane 2, and then drive the ball across the goal or cut it back. Jake and Isaac need to provide at least 2 options for them. Ideally, we will have a 3rd or 4th player arriving late. This should be Curtis from centre mid and Harry at right back. Their primary objective is to ring the box. This means that they provide pressure up and around the box so they can be the first to pick up any clearances. We don't want the clearance to turn into a counter-attack for Paulton. Their second objective is if they get the OK from players behind them, is to also get in the box. When we are being aggressive in attack, they can both provide options for deep cutbacks or at the back post, meaning we'll have at least 4 players in the box. Our 2 centre-backs and CDM, Jude in this case, as we've discussed, need to recognise that we're in a good position further forward and can step up the defensive line and provide greater pressure should there be a counter-attack from Paulton. We can't see it very clearly due to the camera angle, but our aim is to get into the prime assist area in lane 2, inside the box. We still have our 3v2 in the wide channel. Here we need to remain patient and create the opportunity to penetrate. As you can see, Harry actually begins to run away towards the centre of the pitch rather than staying wider. This is where we need to trust the process and, if possible, i.e. staying onside, penetrate into the box. As we've discussed, by remaining patient and staying on the ball in this area, we're able to achieve a number of things. 1, we're in possession, and so actually we're defending really well. If we have the ball, they can't score. It's the best form of defence, in my opinion. We are also retaining possession far, far away from our goal. Even if we were to lose it here, we would not be in any immediate danger, and as we have an extra player at the moment, we might be able to win it back quickly. We've also broken quickly, so therefore we need to retain the ball to allow time for our teammates to get into the box. There's no point delivering the ball if there is no one in there. Also, whilst we need to allow time for teammates to get into the box, we need to allow time for our defence to organise and apply a higher line of pressure. Because of the quick break, there is a big gap between our attack and our defence. If we lose possession and don't win it back quickly, Paulton will be able to break on us and outnumber us. Lastly, we want to remain patient and penetrate the prime assist area because we know that deliveries from there have a far higher chance of being converted than crosses from wide positions, which are usually in the air and require a header or volley. Striking the ball on the ground is far easier. So despite Harry not penetrating immediately, we do retain possession and come back. And at this point, Aaron drives at defenders to penetrate by running with the ball. If we pause there for a sec and pan the camera again, we can see that defence have stepped up to a higher line. The only change we need here is that Jude should go more central to screen Paulton striker. Harry needs to be higher and Curtis further across to ring the box. We don't need 4 players sat back against 1 striker. The centre-backs can recognise and should recognise this, and they should push Harry and Curtis on. Arian's drive is positive, but he delivers from the wide channel. This is where we need to remain patient and go back to creating the opportunity to penetrate the prime assist area. As the ball goes in, we can see that we have 2 players in the box against 4 defenders and the goalkeeper. With only 1 player forward for Paulton, we should be taking a risk here and getting both Curtis and Harry in the box. That instruction must come from the back. If we have 3v1 at the back, let's commit bodies to the box. We create much better opportunities in the second half, boys, and score a lot of more goals. And I'll share some clips of these with you soon. Creating these opportunities will come in our next block of training when we're working on in possession. We've finished our out of possession block now, and we'll spend some time on the transition from out of possession to in possession. There's been a lot of info in this, boys, and I don't expect you to take it all in at once. We will build it layer by layer. Just wanted to show you this one clip now so that we can all start thinking about our roles and responsibilities and our game plan when we are in possession. Hope you found it useful, and see you all Saturday.